What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to go over some of the cards you should be buying right now because the market is really low with the release of Ultimate Legends, and you guys can make some very big upgrades to your MUT squad today. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, do me a favor, click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed, and also if you're brand new here because you were searching around YouTube for MUT 22 content, or maybe this video was recommended to you, do me a favor as well, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. We're going to jump right on into it. The market is incredibly low. I mean, on average, we're seeing coins per training well under 5. 95s are almost at 4 coins per training point. So today is a good day to buy. I fully expect the market to go back up, you know, Monday, Tuesday, during the middle of the week. And to be honest, guys, I don't know what content we're going to get next week other than your standard Wildcard Wednesday stuff on Wednesday, Thursday LTDs, Friday, do we get another promo? I don't know. Saturday, of course, next Saturday, Ultimate Legends. So the market could go dry really quick with the lack of content and it being the end of the regular football season. Content's definitely about to slow down. So we're going to start with quarterback. We're going to go over some of the more important positions and tell you some budget items and some just really good cards that I think you guys should be buying. If you're looking for a quarterback, we did a deep dive, a big breakdown on the top 10 quarterbacks earlier in the month. I think it was actually the end of January. Now that video is slightly outdated as far as the players are concerned, but the abilities for each archetype, for each type of quarterback, I definitely recommend going and watching that video. But I think a good budget item, by the way, that video will be linked down below in the comment section as a pinned comment if you want to check it out. I think a good budget option still right now is going to be the 96 overall playoff Josh Allen. Without powering him up, you can get Gunslinger and Escape Artist together, or you can take one or the other, and again, without needing to power him up. I know training is really low, so it's not a bad idea to do so, but I think for 165K, this is a great budget option at QB for you guys. Now, being that the QB position is the most important, at least in my opinion, the most important player on your entire MUT squad, offense and defense, I think you need to spend a little bit of extra coin here. And in my opinion, this Joe Namath is the best QB in MUT currently. And for 280K, I mean, that's an absolute steal. And here's the other thing. For about 320K, you can build out his set, and you're going to get a lot of other things by doing so, right? You're going to get the Joe Namath. You're going to get his power up. You're going to get a strategy item that boosts all of the attributes on your offensive line and your quarterback. Really, really good strategy item that comes along with that. And you get 4 94 overall Gridiron Guardian cards back in return. So I would build out the set if you're going to get this Joe Namath. And the reason that he's the best QB in the game, right? He can get Hot Route Master, Gunslinger, and Escape Artist. Now, that's going to cost a ton of ability points altogether. I think Gunslinger, with the Slinger 1 release that this card has, is really, really good. You can go budget on your AP and put like set feet lead or pass lead elite on him as well. But 97 throwing power, 92 speed. He's basically a faster Josh Allen, and I think that the release is better as well. He's got 95 throw under pressure, 91 throw on the run, short throw at 94, mid at 96, deep at 92. I played about 5 weekend league games with him last night, and he was absolutely phenomenal. I'm vouching for this card. Now, if you guys want to see a card review for this card and some of the newer cards, make sure you go subscribe to my second channel. We upload bonus MUT videos over there. A lot of no money spent content's been going over on that channel, and more will continue to come out, and also card reviews. So if you're looking for some opinions and gameplay footage on some of the newest cards in MUT, down below in the comment section as a pinned comment, we're going to link my second YouTube channel. Make sure you go give that a follow. Let's move on to halfback budget options. I think Tony Pollard is very good. Yes, I'm recommending a Cowboy. This card is just very versatile, right? He's good in the passing game and the run game, and under 200,000 coins, 95 speed, 97 acceleration, 94 truck, and 96 break tackle is very key there. And then 72 catch isn't terrible. He's an elusive back archetype, so the abilities on this card aren't overly expensive when it comes to AP, and it's just a pretty good solid option at running back. One of the other really big questions I got a ton on Twitch last night was Derrick Henry or Marcus Allen. And my answer that I told everybody on Twitch, and I'll tell you guys on YouTube here, if you like to pass the ball a lot, like if your run percentage to pass percentage is like 75% pass, 25% run, stick with Marcus Allen for a couple different reasons. Number one, you see it right here, $279K. It's an LTD card. It quick sells for $250K. Somebody just bought them up, so let's take a look at this one, $280K. If you buy this card right now, and you've probably heard me say this a million times, in a month from now, 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, you're done with it, you don't want it, you can quick sell it and you're going to get $250K back out of the $280 that you spent on this card. So this card is literally costing you $30K right now. Attribute-wise, 95 speed, 96 acceleration, break tackle at 97, trucking at 97. The reason I say pick this card up over Derrick Henry if you like to pass the ball is because he's a receiving back, which means he gets different abilities at a cheaper rate, specifically backfield master, which is my favorite. That gives him 4 additional hot routes as a receiver, and I like to use that a lot, especially against like man coverage, the angle route, table routes, and you can use your standard out routes as well. He just becomes a weapon in the passing game. A lot of people rocking man coverage now, and sometimes it can be frustrating. This is going to be a key to get open. Now with Derrick Henry, obviously power back archetype, that's what he's known for, running people over. I think he's very similar to Marcus Allen, a little bit more powerful. And by the way, $270K, same thing with Joe Namath. I would recommend spending about $320K doing his set, getting the Derrick Henry card, his power-up, that special strategy item, and 494 Gridiron Guardian cards back in return. He also has 96 speed. He's got 97 truck, 97 break tackle, so it's a tad bit higher than Marcus Allen, but I think still he gives you a little bit more power. Without any abilities, he was trucking people left and right for me. He made a lot of plays, and he felt more agile than the 90 agility he has. Like, I was making some very quick cuts and very short yardage situations with him. I didn't really use like spin or juke with him at all. Just literally, if it's a one-on-one or even one-on-two, I'm lowering my head and I'm using the truck option. But this is a good pickup if you like to run the ball. Even if you're like 50-50, go with this card over Marcus Allen. I just prefer the Marcus Allen because I pass the ball like 90% of the time in MUT. Now on to wide receiver. With Ultimate Legends dropping today, we got Ocho Cinco, we got Jimmy Smith, but I'm going to keep it real, man. I know I try to point out like budget items for you guys, and we'll get to that at the wide receiver position. But if you got the $530K, buy Cooper Kupp. This card is the real deal. Phenomenal. Best wide receiver in MUT easily. And he does so many things well. Number one, he's 6'2", so he's tall. He's got enough height. He's not Megatron or Randy Moss out there, but 96 speed before the power-up. He gives you 99 catch, 96 catch in traffic, short route running 99, mid 97, deep 96. Like, the route running across the board is great, catching speed, height. He has route runner archetype, but not only that, he has 2 of the slot archetype ability slots on his card, even without powering them up. So if you like a, like a slot apprentice, you can get that for 1 AP. You can get deep out elite for 1 AP. You can get route tech for 2 AP. So essentially you can put the 3 best wide receiver abilities on this one card for a total of only 4 AP. And that's why I like this card so much. That, along with the attributes, I think he's well worth the cost. Now for some budget items. Everybody's so excited about this Ja'Marr Chase card that just came out. It's an LTD. It costs over 1 million coins. Why are you spending that many coins when you can go for 200K and get Justin Jefferson? Listen, guys, he's taller. He's 1 speed slower, but with strategy items this year and the power-up, you can easily get this card to 98, 99 speed, 6'1", 95 catching, and the route running's better. I think even the catching's better. 96 short route running, mid 94, deep 92. Ja'Marr Chase is not better than Justin Jefferson, and I cannot justify paying an extra 800K, almost $1 million extra for that card over this card because he essentially has +1 speed. Go get Justin Jefferson. This card is a beast. And one other, I think, fairly priced wide receiver, Charlie Joyner. You saw a lot of the pros use this card in the MUT Ultimate Bowl, and he's coming down in price. This is a very expensive card when it first came out. Slot receiver archetype, so he can get slot apprentice for only 1 AP. That gives him 4 additional hot routes. He is only 5'11". You have to be concerned about the height just a little bit, but if you play him in the slot, typically if they're not on the outside, I don't care about height. We got speed here at 96. That's before the power-up. This is his set version of the card. 96 deep route running, 95 mid, 94 short. So route running across the board is great. 94 catch, 95 catch in traffic. And again, the abilities that he can get as a slot receiver archetype, really, really cheap. This is a great pickup for you guys. We're not going to spend too much time on defense in this video as we wrap it up here, but cornerback obviously is one of the most important, if not the most important position on defense, and there's a lot of really good options out there. I still think when you put the cost associated value on this card, it's one of the best cornerbacks in the game because he's under 200K. Patrick Surtain, Team of the Year. All of the Team of the Year cards are really affordable and really good. Like Darren Waller was one that I didn't point out. The entire offensive line. There's a lot of still really good cards. Don't forget about Team of the Year cards. 6'2", 95 speed, 96 press, 95 zone, 96 man coverage, 97 jumping, 95 agility. Like I just don't see. I mean, I know he has low play rec, but I just don't really see any holes in this card. Like he is perfectly balanced. He does everything well, and for under 200K, this is a steal. I talked about Marshon Lattimore last weekend because we had a discount on Legend Packs, and this card is still really cheap. At 235K, I mean, I know none of you watching this video will be able to buy this card, but, you know, if you can find him for 240 or under, that's a really good price. I have the LTD, so I didn't have to power him up, and honestly, you don't really have to power this card up. And if you add that new Deion Sanders this weekend and pair him up with a Marshon Lattimore, you're getting +1 to man and zone without any strategy items, without the power up. So that's a big, big W there as well. 6 foot even, 96 speed, 96 man, 96 zone, 93 press, 93 agility. When you look at it, I still think Surtain might be a better card, even though he's 1 speed slower. He's a little bit more balanced, but this card has been great for me, and that's why I bring him up. I know he's a little bit more expensive. If you're low on coins, get the Surtain card, or Denzel Ward's another good option. But if you got a little bit of capital to spend and you're feeling like you want to make some upgrades this weekend, Lattimore has not disappointed me. But the best cornerback, without a doubt, I mean, this has been my favorite card over like the last couple weeks. I'm going to try this name and I'm going to butcher it, but work with me here. Amani Oruwariye. I think I got it, guys. Let me know in the comment section. When I tell you this card is an interception machine, he's a little bit more pricey, mainly because he's an LTD and he has not been reduxed yet. When he does get reduxed, he's going to be cheaper. And at that point, if you're on a budget, pick this card up. I know he's not as fast as, you know, like the Lattimore we just saw. Even his, 94 man is a little bit lower as well. Whatever it is, and maybe it's just on my team, this card literally has gotten so many interceptions. It'll be another card along with Lattimore and a handful of other cards from this video that I will have reviews on my second channel. But I love this card. I'm not telling you to buy it right now. I'm telling you to get ready to buy it, because when it gets reduxed, it's going to be a must pick up for you guys if he drops in price, if and when he drops in price, I should say. But if you can afford it, I mean, Night Train Lane looks good. Deion's really, really good. Those are some higher tier corners. He used to be up there. He's coming down in price because of the release of those new guys. 95 speed, 97 excel, 94 man, 97 zone, 92 press. Interception machine. I love this card so much. And that's going to wrap it up. Those are some of the cards you guys should be picking up to improve your MUT squad this weekend. If you think there's anybody else I should have added to this list, let us know down below in the comments section. Let's help the community out, help each other out. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.